All right, it's been on for a couple minutes now.
Calm down. The cold water should be kicking into the upstairs shower any second now.
I sure as hell hope so.
It makes two of us. See what I mean? Like clockwork. Let's go.
Was just fine, and then it got ice cold all of a sudden. That has never happened before.
Okay, it's fine. The shower just ran out of hot water.
But it wasn't even on that long. You know, there is something not right in this house. I'm gonna find out what it is.
Well done, Endora. I never thought that our problem could be solved with a swarm of worker bees.
I don't get it. What good is a bunch of stinging bugs going to do when the fire marshal's going to check out your house?
Oh, blimey. You mermaids are dense. You may have pretty faces and seductive ways, but you're sorely lacking in the old brains department.
Are you just going to insult me, or are you going to tell me what's going on around here?
All right, all right. Endora's idea is to send in a swarm of worker bees to repair my burned-out shell of a house before the fire marshal arrives, so he'll find no evidence of sorcery within.
Do you really think he's gonna find a broomstick and figure out that you and your kid are card-carrying members of the dark side?
Ah, there's a lot more than broomsticks in there, fish girl. Anyway, I'm not concerned with myself. I just have to protect Endora. Endora, you have to send them over there. Get them out of here. We haven't got much time.
What is all that buzzing? Bees. I'm allergic to bees. Oh.
Oh, no, don't spray them. That's the worst thing you can do.
Oh, please, get out. Scat, scat, you bees.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, they're stinging me. Oh, I told you not to spray them. It only makes them mad. Oh,
I'm sorry, he flatlined again. We managed to get his heart going again, but...
Oh, God.
I have to check on another patient.
I'll be here with him.
What does it say?
He's in a coma. Julian, I don't know how much more of this I can take.
I know, but you have to remember something. TC is very strong. And the fact that he's still hanging on must mean something.
No. Not according to these readings. Eventually, his body's just gonna give out and he's gonna die. This time, TC's gonna die.
Okay, I asked you a question, Teresa. What were you telling Gwen that we're all gonna find out?
The most incredible miracle happened. Isn't that right, Whitney?
You might say that.
All right, what is it?
Well, I wanted to tell you this in private, but Gwen's gonna find out sooner or later, so I guess it's just as well that she's here.
Do you know what this is about?
Honey, it's just more for wild rantings about God knows what. You know, anything she can do to try and destroy our marriage.
You know what, honey? Maybe you shouldn't do this right now. Maybe you should tell Ethan when the two of you are alone.
No, I can't wait another minute to tell Ethan that little Ethan is his son. I mean, he's gonna be so thrilled.
Honey, it's ridiculous for us to just stand around waiting for Teresa's next dirty little trick, you know? Let's get out of here.
Wait, don't go. Look, what I'm about to tell you is the God's honest truth. And it will change all of our lives forever.
Let me take that phone, Sheridan. It's not going to do you any good to watch what's going on halfway around the world.
No, Chris, I have to know. If my father could set hungry lions and Luis in fancy, who's to say what he could do to little Marty? God, why can't I see what's going on there?
Don't worry, sweetheart. Mommy's gonna find a way out of here. Besides, this is just one of Grandpa's games. There's nothing to be afraid of, okay?
Are you hungry, my kitties? This is going to give a whole new meaning to the phrase fancy feast.
I'm so sorry, Luis. If I'd only believed what all of you were telling me about my grandfather, I could have prevented this.
Never mind all that.
They're going to die. My father is going to murder Luis and Fancy in cold blood.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
Look, enough of the melodrama, okay? Would you mind just getting to the point?
Not at all.
Good, because to tell you the truth, Gwen's been through a lot lately at your hands.
This is different.
This is not about JT Cornell. You're not about to sling accusations at my wife and her mother.
This has nothing to do with the tabloid leak.
Well, that's something new.
Let me just amend, though, it does actually have something to do with JT Cornell.
I knew it. I mean, she is not gonna let go as long as there's breath left in her body.
Teresa, damn it. I don't...
Wait, Ethan, please stop, please.
What?
This is not what you think. This is not what you think, okay? It's much more important than that tabloid story that exposed you being Sam Bennett's son. This really will change all of our lives from here on in.
Teresa, this is just another one of your pathetically blatant attempts to get Ethan away from me. Honey, let's go.
Hold on. 1 minute. You have 1 minute to tell me what's going on, or I'm out of here.
Okay. Do you remember the night before we were supposed to be married? The night on the beach when we
Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to thank you again for the advice.
Gary, hey.
I promise this will just take a minute. Listen, I thought you might want to know that I spoke with everyone involved in the mess that I created back home.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like things are going to work out. I'm a lucky guy. Being honest was the right thing to do. So, thank you for giving me the push I needed, buddy.
Hey, I'm just glad it's going to work out for you. That's great. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Gary, my friend from college, actually.
I remember you. You dated one of my sorority sisters, Missy Hopkins.
I married her.
You did? That is great. How is she?
She's okay. Actually, things haven't been very good between us lately.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Don't want to pry.
I don't mind. Ethan here gave me some good advice.
Legally?
No, more than that. I guess you'd call it ethical advice. He reminded me about right and wrong.
How long is this gonna take? Because I'm really dying to tell Ethan that little Ethan is his son.
Honey, are you sure you want to do this now, here, tonight?
Yes, it's gonna be the best news of his life, just like it was mine.
Anyway, thanks again. I have a really good feeling about Missy and I getting back on track.
It's great. So, all right, good seeing you.
Nice meeting you.
Bye. Honey, I know it's really not any of my business, but what happened?
It's complicated, but you're probably going to hear it from one of your sorority sister friends back home, so... Gary and Missy were having trouble getting pregnant.
Well, I certainly know how hard that can be on a marriage.
Yeah, it's just that during that hard time, Gary kind of met up with an old girlfriend.
Oh, don't tell me.
Yeah, they had a fling, and as luck would have it, she got pregnant. Well, Gary was a wreck, and he wanted to have a child for so long, but of course not in that way. Anyway, this other woman, she refused to terminate the pregnancy, and she gave birth to a little boy.
Does Gary recognize him as his son?
Yeah. He's been supporting him financially, and he spends as much time as he can, as much as this woman will allow anyway. This other woman wants Gary to divorce his wife and marry her, and become a full-time husband and father to their little boy.
Well, of course she would. I mean, they should be a family. He is gonna divorce his wife, right? He's gonna do the right thing and marry the mother of his child? Wait, Louise!
Stay back. And they'll leave you alone long enough so you can get out of here once they get me.
Well, now, Fancy, I wouldn't get my hopes up too far. Because once they finish with Luis, they're going to be very hungry for dessert. I warned you about consorting with that type of man. And Luis is even a worse choice than Noah Bennett. All right, come on, you lions. Attack! Attack! Let's get this show on the road.
I can't stand it. I knew my father was a monster, but this...
You're hyperventilating. Just calm down and breathe, Sheridan.
I don't care if I can breathe. Knowing Louise and Fancy are about to be mauled to death by lions.
You've got to relax. Just calm down and breathe.
I can't. If Louise dies, if I lose Marty, I can't go on. I cannot go on.
Hey, you mustn't say that. You're about to give birth to our child. Our child who deserves his or her mother.
But what kind of world are we bringing him into, Chris? What if my father steals him too?
I won't let that happen.
Well, you can't stop it. Nobody can. Look at what my father's capable of doing. No one I ever care about is safe as long as Alistair Crane is alive.
Give me a hand, Fancy. If we can get this thing down, we might just stand a chance.
God, I feel so guilty.
No, listen. You mustn't.
How can I not, Julian? I broke TC's poor heart lying to him all those years about you and me and the baby that we had together.
Listen to me. He made a choice. He could have taken you back when you literally begged him to.
No, he felt too betrayed. But don't forget, though, he did come around. Remember, he did find it in his heart to forgive me. And he did take me back, and then it was I who left him again. I'm responsible for all of this, Julian. I've killed one of the finest men who ever walked the earth.
I know it doesn't look good now, but he is still alive.
Just barely. He's never coming out of that coma. So I guess I have to reach the girls and I have to get them to come home. Oh, God, my poor babies.
Oh, God forbid he does die. You and the girls will be all right. I will make sure of that.
He's their father, Julian. There's no one that can just make that all right.
Listen, I'm not going to let you put this on yourself. TC is a grown man who made choices. He didn't have to let things go the way they did.
You know, I think the last straw for him was Liz. Because he trusted her too, and he realized that she wasn't capable of loving anyone but herself.
Listen, I want you to stop this.
Oh, he was happy. He was a happy man till he found out the truth about me. I stole the joy out of his life.
No, you didn't.
I stole his will to live, Julian.
I am telling you, you did not put him behind the wheel of that car. You did not make him drink. If anyone's to blame for this, it's TC himself.
Dad! Dad, what happened to the hot water? It was fine, and then all of a sudden it was freezing.
Is that so?
Well, can't you fix it? Miguel and I were gonna...
I see. And, no, I can't fix it, at least not right now. Looks like we need a new heater.
Shoot! I really want to... Shoot!
Kay, why don't you go put some clothes on, and I'll make some tea.
All right.
I'm gonna go get Tris, Joe.
That can wait.
Listen, Fox.
No, you listen, man. What the hell do you think you were doing with Kay in the shower?
You were spying on us?
Oh, sure beats the hell out of making out with another man's woman.
Look, it wasn't my fault. Kay surprised me in the shower. I was trying to...
For about a second, maybe. I saw the two of you together. Keep your hands off of her.
Look, you heard Dr. Russell's orders about not trying to traumatize Kay while she...
Kay might have selective amnesia, but I don't. You keep your hands off of her, or I'll make you wish you never came back to Harmony.
As much as I'm enjoying this, you've got to send them away before anyone else sees them.
Maggie, was that you screaming?
Oh, Sam! Oh my God! Thank God you're here. There were so many of them, and I couldn't get away. I couldn't get away.
So many what? What happened?
Bees! There were killer bees in here, and then they came out of that pot.
I was making some soup.
No. There were bees, angry bees, and I kept spraying them and spraying. They just kept getting bigger and bigger and madder and madder.
Time for a little damage control, my demonette.
Hey. Look. Are you sure there were bees in here?
It's all my fault, Sam. You see, Saren and I were famished, and so I was making a little pot of vegetable soup when Ivy came in and she wanted a taste. And then she had a sip, and she turned green. The most incredible shade of green I've ever seen. She must be allergic to one of the ingredients.
No, that's ridiculous. This is my kitchen. I wouldn't have anything I'm allergic to in here.
I don't know. Maybe choking on that olive caused the hallucination.
This was no hallucination. There were bees in here, and they attacked me.
Choking does deprive the brain of oxygen, doesn't it, Sam?
Well, it can.
No. There was an angry swarm of bees in here, and I kept spraying and spraying, and they got madder and madder and bigger and bigger. They attacked me, Sam. Really? No.
Perhaps you can persuade her to have a little rest.
Yeah. Listen. Okay, we're gonna calm down. Let's go in the living room and lie down for
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. What's that?
Well, it sounds like construction going on next door. Tabitha, you didn't hire any workers, did you?
No, absolutely not.
I better go check it out.
I'm not staying in here with them.
Endora, you've got to do something quick. If they see your worker bees, the gig is up.
You are my passion for life.
I don't even know why I asked. I mean, of course, you told Gary to leave his wife so he can be a full-time father to his own child. I mean, he should marry his son's mother, right?
No, I didn't tell Gary that at all.
You told him to honor his marriage vows, right?
That's absolutely what I told him. I told him that he should go to Missy and do whatever he can to make amends with her. To apologize and tell her that he was wrong to have the fling with the other woman.
Ethan, this was not a fling, okay? Their lovemaking produced a child.
Teresa, he cheated on his wife at a time when she was going through her own personal hell by not being able to have a baby. It wasn't Missy's fault. And furthermore, this other woman, she's threatened to make his life miserable if he doesn't marry her. Drag him into court and sue for sole custody of his child. And if he balks and if he doesn't marry her, he'll probably never see his son again.
What a witch.
Yeah. He's been so terrorized about this whole ultimatum that he's horrified that he's gonna lose somebody that he loves no matter what.
So he cared about both of the women.
No, Teresa, he cared about his wife and his little boy.
So, what exactly did you tell him?
I told him that there isn't a judge around that would award sole custody to this other woman. Okay, it's an empty threat, and vengeful acts like that, nobody takes them seriously. I told him to come clean with Missy, ask her for forgiveness, and then hopefully the two of them can have active roles in his son's life.
Of course, you told him to stick up for his marriage vows.
Couldn't do anything else.
I should have never let you stay on this phone.
Chris, give that back. I have to see if anything happens to Luis.
Keep pulling. Back!
Luis, I can't get the gate down.
Keep pulling.
Oh, those damn gates. Neither one of you are going to escape. You're both about to die.
Okay, Marty. Father, go. We gotta find a way out. Go on. Go. Oh, my ankle. Oh, God.
Beth. Oh, my God. Where is Marty? Where is my precious son? Why can't I see Luis or Fancy?
Come on, Fancy.
That's because he was distraught over our divorce.
My darling, couples get divorced every day. Your marriage ending is not new news. No breakup is ever easy, but that is just no excuse to give up on life.
Yes, but...
If nothing else, TC had a responsibility to Whitney and Simone. Instead, he let his anger eat away at him until he was consumed by it.
Well, I still don't think that you should blame him when I am the one that ended the marriage.
Oh, you think you abandoned him? No, I think it was TC. Let you and your girls down by driving drunk, by caring so little about his own life that his daughters could end up without a father.
Oh, my God. TC? I think he's coming out of his coma.
I mean it. Keep your hands off of Kay.
Or what, Fox? Oh, you're gonna break my legs like one of Tony Soprano's goons?
Just keep your hands off of her.
I keep telling you, I'm not the one starting this. Kate thinks we're in love. She thinks we're getting married. I keep trying to push her off.
Try harder, then.
Men Ukrainians are all alike. It's gotta be your way or the highway.
This has nothing to do with being a crane, all right? I'm in love with Kay, and we're gonna get married as soon as she comes through all of this. The least you can do is respect our relationship.
I'm trying to respect your relationship.
Oh, please. I've seen the way that you look at her, the way that you touch her. You want Kay as much as she wants you, only you don't have an excuse.
That's bull.
Admit it. Since you've come back to Harmony, and since Charity's out of your life now, you've decided that you want to be with Kay. Come on, admit it. At least be a man and admit it.
Work it, Sweet Pea. Do something fast.
What was that?
It was weird.
Where did that wind come from? Don't look at me.
That's strange. It's stuck.
That sound that's getting louder and louder.
Talk about weird.
Doesn't it sound like sawing and hammering?
And a nail gun. What's going on?
Come on, my little witchlet. Yeah, we're going to be in for it if they see your busy bees at work. Oh, our geese are going to be cooked.
It'd be your own fault.
Oh, well, you'll be busted too, Siren. Have you never heard of the old New England tradition, fish fry?
Do you think that Ethan would actually stay married to Gwen once I tell him that little Ethan is his son?
I knew that you'd understand what I told Gary.
Of course, and when you told him to do the right thing.
Heck, you know, I told him to countersue the mother of his child for custody.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, Teresa, the odds are that the judge is going to rule down the middle on this thing. Okay, he's going to grant some kind of joint custody situation, and that way Missy and Gary can each have a role in his biological son's life.
Okay, you advised your friend to sue the birth mother for custody? That's exactly what you did when you took Jane away from me.
Hold on a second. No, totally different. I did not want to take Jane away from you. I believe a mother should be with their child, Teresa, but if you recall, the judge declared you an unfit mother.
Well, that was all lies, Ethan, all lies.
God, you always manage to make things about you. Teresa, this isn't about you. We're talking about Ethan's friend and his situation, if you don't mind. Go on, you were telling him that you advised him to sue for joint custody.
Yeah, I did. It's the right thing to do. She deceived Gary. She told him that she was on birth control when they slept together. She obviously used him to get pregnant and almost ruined his whole life.
Well, you know, I think she should get a taste of her own medicine. And I'm really happy that you stuck up for Gary's marriage.
Oh my God. I can't make anything out, Chris. Where's Luis? What's happened to Marty?
Oh, my ankle. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh.
Keep pulling! Faster! Oh, God, stop. Come on. Go.
Lions are coming!
I know. Look, go. You can fit through there. Oh, God, Marty. The lions could be getting him.
Oh, God, you've got to get to him. Just go. Luis, I'll be right behind you. Go.
Oh, my skirt is stuck.
Just go, Luis. Get your son.
Don't worry about Daddy right now, sweetheart. We're gonna play hide and seek, okay? Where can we hide from Daddy now?
Don't let them get away again. Hurry. Oh, my God. What if Luis can't save both of them?
TC, can you hear me? It's Eve.
Are you sure you saw him move?
I'm positive. I can't believe it, though. His readings say that he should never come out of this coma. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Oh, Julian, I can't tell you how incredible this is. I mean, I was so sure.
I just don't want you to get your hopes up too far, Eve.
No, I know. I know better. Oh, God, his vitals are stronger. His readings are better. Julian, please, would you get Dr. Richards, please? TC, can you hear me? It's Eve. I'm here.
Eve?
Oh, TC, oh, thank God, I was so afraid.
What happened? Where am I?
You don't remember? You were driving.
I was in the car. Bright lights coming at me. I swerved.
You were in a terrible crash.
Am I gonna die, Eve?
I was afraid that you were, but no, I don't think so.
I felt so all alone. Like nothing ever mattered anymore. All I ever wanted was a family. And I blew it. I just had no reason to live.
Oh, TC, don't say that. It's not true.
I've driven Whitney and Simone away. I've lost you to Julia. I've lost everyone I care about.
No, you haven't lost anyone.
Yes, I have. I've lost you.
You haven't lost me, TC. I'm right here. And I'm not leaving you.
Oh, my word!
No way. Your house was practically burned to the ground.
Somehow, someone has rebuilt it. All that sawing and hammering we heard, remember?
Yeah, but there's no way anyone could have done this much work in this short a time. And where have all the workers gone?
Well, don't look at me. I was over at your place. Come on, let's go in.
This is crazy. Your house was in cinders just a few hours ago.
Who's responsible for this colossal waste of my time? I was called here to investigate fire damage at this address, but there's none whatsoever. It's in perfect condition. Case closed.
I know you know more than you're saying, Tabitha.
How could I, Ivy? I've been with you all the time.
I honestly don't get it. Everything's back to the way it was before the fire, as if it never even happened.
Only we all know that it did. Look. The paint is still wet.
Come on, admit it. You like that Case lost her memory.
Look, now you're talking crazy.
Oh, am I? No wonder that you haven't slept with Siren yet. You've been carrying around this torch for Kay.
Look, you're talking through your hat, buddy.
Oh, I am not your buddy. And Kay's not your girlfriend, she's mine. Just admit it. It is so obvious that you want to be with her. Just be a man and admit it, Miguel.
Look, I don't blame you for being uptight, but you seem to forget what Dr. Russell told us.
The hell with Dr. Eve Russell. I'm so sick of playing this game. Just be a man and admit it. You want to be with Kay, don't you?
Of course he wants to be with me. We love each other and we're getting married. What's wrong with you, Fox?
Okay, what about you?
What do you mean, what about me?
The advice that you gave your friend. I mean, let's just say that you're married and you just kind of had this fling with some woman and she ended up getting pregnant. Would you sue the birth mother for custody of your child?
Teresa, first of all, okay, I don't plan on having a fling. And for the record, I think he was wrong to have a fling with another woman. The least the guy could have done is use protection. But this woman flat out lied to him, all right? She used him to get what she wanted. And if she can lie to him about being on birth control and then threaten to take away his visitation rights from his own son, that proves to me that a woman like that is not to be trusted.
Yeah, sounds like she has some very shaky moral values, and I'm sure Gary's concerned that she would pass them on to his son.
Gary is the father. I mean, fathers do have some rights. You know, he shouldn't have to break up his marriage in order to have a relationship with his son. I mean, the way I see it, the best outcome would be for Gary and Missy to each play roles in his son's life. Hopefully a judge will agree and will grant joint custody. I think that would be the best case for the child in the long run.
I feel very lucky to be married to a man who knows what's right and fair.
I'm the lucky one. Now, Teresa, what are you so fired up about? What do you have to tell us anyway?
Oh my God, Chris. I can't see a damn thing. Louise can't save both Fancy and Marty. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's okay. You're okay, okay? Nothing's gonna get you now, okay?
Where's Marty? Where's your son? I wanted you to save your son.
I don't know, okay? But I think he's safe in the Lions.
No, I can't have cost you your son's life again. You should have just left me.
You're right, like I was gonna leave you here?
Well, just go. They can't have gone far. Please, just hurry. Go get your son. Go, Louise. Oh my God.
Come on, move.
As fast as I can. I think I sprained my ankle, Daddy.
Forget your ankle. You want Louise to catch up with us?
No, of course not.
Move.
Okay. Now, sweetheart, you forget about Daddy right now, okay? We're gonna play hide and seek. It's gonna be fun.
Tino, loser. You're supposed to die.
At least they didn't take Marty. I still have Marty.
Luis must have dropped his phone. Oh, God, I can't stand not knowing what's happened to Marty. God, please let him be all right. Please. Please. Oh.
What's wrong?
Oh, the baby. The baby's coming.
No, it can't be. It's too soon.
I know. I felt it before.
I'll take you to the hospital myself.
Oh, my God. Here comes another contraction.
This is definitely weird.
Weird. It's totally bizarre.
But I'm not gonna let Sheridan down. I'm gonna get Marty back.
NBC Wednesday. Get there